I was about 9 to 10 years old, and a bunch of my friends and I were at Phil's house. Now, Phil was the only white kid in the neighborhood. The rest of us were black. Okay, not that black. Now, that's just silly. Thank you. As you can imagine, Phil stood out. I mean, he really stood out because he was also the fattest kid in the neighborhood. Now, I don't remember seeing his parents much. I think they worked a lot. But that made Phil's house the perfect place for a bunch of kids to hang out. Man, it was great. We had soda and candy all day. It was paradise, I tell you. Well, sorta. Not really. The one thing we all loved to do was watch Kung Fu movies. Ooh! Kung Fu theater was the joint. We would watch it and imagine ourselves flipping through the air, fighting with swords. Well, one day, Kung Fu theater was so good that we decided to go outside and have our own Kung Fu fights. We all started talking crap to each other, and Fat Phil has the nerve to say that he's the best fighter of the bunch. Come on now. Everybody knew I was the fastest, most athletic kid on the block, but Phil was serious. So you know what that meant. Challenge! So Phil and I prepared for battle. The winner? Bragging rights. So I start doing my thing. I'm dancing around Fat Phil, and inside my head, I'm laughing because he looks like his fat butt is getting tired just watching me. Everybody was laughing, so I figured it was time for me to put Fat Phil out of his misery with my signature Kung Fu death blow to the throat. I go in for the kill. Pow! I hit Fat Phil in the fist with my eye. That's right. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting that. And apparently neither was everyone else who was laughing at what they just saw. Okay, Phil, that's how you want to play? Okay, take this. Bam! What the what? Fat Phil punched me in my other damn eye. Oh, hell no. I'm about to beat your... Ow! Stop hitting me. There's red Kool-Aid coming from my nose. After Fat Phil finished beating my anus, I learned something. Never judge a book by its cover. Even though Phil was fat and slow, he was a much more experienced fighter than I was because ignorant people would pick fights with him just because he was different. And to tell you the truth, I'm glad that happened to me back then. Well, not the red Kool-Aid running out of my nose part, but it helped make me a better man. Except for the blurred vision and dizziness I get every now and then. But besides that, good times. Good times.